But look at the caps, they actually look okay. Usually I have seen a lot of green stuff around this area. These all green. The legs usually are you know, corroded, and this one looks okay, so I'm okay with giving this one some power. So let's just turn the Amiga on and nothing blows up. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, so let's just check a disc and see how it sounds. Oh, what the? Nice. It's just beautiful. Guru meditation, software failure. Let's try another disc. Beautiful. Okay, we have to check out this disk drive, guys. That's for sure. Let's just try another disc here. The new super killer. Some kind of virus killer. Oh, this one loads, I think. No, it's stuck. Okay, let's disassemble this drive and see what's going on. So this drive is something is sticky. Maybe it's these metal parts that has to be bent just a tad. But let's take a look, guys. Yeah, that was it. Oh, nice. Now that we're in here, let's just clean and lubricate this drive, and yeah, that was just it, guys. If you actually go back to 2018 and look at some of my other videos, there you can see that I actually repaired one of these Amiga 600 drives back in 2018. I really didn't know what I was doing. Everything was just experimental level, and I was just learning by doing, you know. So if you buy an Amiga 600 with the same issue, then it's these two metal legs that you have to bend a tad down, guys. Now the next issue is it can't read the discs. So let's just clean the head together. It just takes 2 seconds. You have to clean, of course, the bottom side and the top side, and be careful. And other than that, if it has got some dust laying around, then just remove that also. Again, it's not rocket science, guys, so it's pretty simple stuff. And if you do that once, this will hold for many, many years. Just a tad dusty. There we go. So it has got this type of drive. It has got this metal rail here. You just have to clean that. Do not lubricate that, because it's, as I can see, it's plastic on metal. So every time it's plastic on metal, you will not lubricate it. But this is the motor, the step motor that turns the drive back and forth. That's metal on metal. So go ahead and give that some oil. Yeah. And then it should be all right. Just go ahead and give this one some power and get a tad of oil here. And you will just give this, yeah, this that's enough, guys. Let's just check out disk here. I mean, this is just enough. Yeah. As you can see, it loads now. So simple as that, guys. Yeah. Yeah. And the game is loaded. That's enough oil, guys. All right. Another Amiga 600 from non-working disk drive to a fully working one. Beautiful, guys. You know what? Back in the days, we had discs like these, cleaning discs, and I remember we were only allowed to use it, you know, 10-15 times. As you can see here, this disc has been used 9 times, and we were told if we use it more than 15 times, then it would destroy our Amigas. They had to sell some new discs, guys. So yeah, these ones, they're just so old. I just give it some. If you don't like to clean just like I do, then you can get one of these discs. They cost nothing, and give it some ISO. This is more than enough. I'm just, you know, and you just put it in here. You turn on your Amiga. There we go. Let's see the action here. There we go. Let's just try it one more time so you can see. Now the head is cleaned. You can also just manually push this one forward, and do it like this. Yeah. That should be it. So that's another way to clean your Amiga disk drive. Isn't that great? There we go. Let's listen to the loading sound. Beautiful, right? There we go. Now, when you get one of these Amiga 600s, well, the caps. Oh, wait a minute, I will just turn down the volume. When you get one of these guys, oh, that disk drive sound, I love it. We all know they have to be recapped, but before you turn it on, you have to check the caps over here. If it's full of green acid, base, whatever, then get it, clean it. If you don't know how to clean it, pay another guy to do it the proper way. Do not just try to learn how to do stuff like this on a 30-year-old Amiga. That's nothing that I would recommend. That's the first thing. The other stuff is actually these legs. If this one comes with a hard disk, then be really careful pulling the ID cable out, because I have tried back in 2018. I bought an Amiga 600. The seller told me it was working perfect. I didn't know nothing back then, guys. I just don't want you to make the same mistakes that I did. I just bought it. He sent it to me. I got it home a couple of days later, and I turned it on and it smelled fishy. I didn't know why, and the picture was in black and white with stripes, and after 10 minutes or so it just died and no sound. So when I opened, it was just green and all that. You know how it is. But when I tried to pull out the ID cable, it was stuck. So I just, you know, give it some force, and I just pulled out 4 of these ID pins. Bam, they came up with the ID controller. So be careful you don't do the same stuff that I did. So this one, it doesn't smell fishy, it looks clean. The sound is great. If you have trouble with the sound, then you really have to recap one of these. But if you want one of these that just looks great, you know, clean and works and all that, then I would just recommend recapping them anyway, because they're just 30 years old. Caps are cheap. Just right on my Facebook page, Commodore 64-Amiga RETROCENGO. Come on in and join right there. I will point you to a guy that can help you with recapping these Amigas, because this one was laying around maybe for 20 years. Now I have activated all these caps. So when I turn this one off, the caps will, after activation now, they will start to leak. So this one needs to be serviced and recapped. So that's how it is, guys. So I just want to show this short video to how to take an Amiga 600, how to fix a non-working drive. After the cleaning, if this didn't work, it can be the CA chip that's located around here. It can be that one that's dead, or you have to recap the 2 or 3 caps that are included in one of these drives also. So different approach, but yeah. And one of these Amiga 600s, after you recapped it, they're actually great, really cheap to upgrade with another megabyte of chip RAM. As you can see here, it has got installed 1 megabyte of chip RAM, so it's just easy to upgrade to 2 megabyte and have a beautiful Amiga 600. You have the built-in IDE controller, you have the 68000 CPU, highly compatible, easy to upgrade to 3.1. You have the PCMCIA at the side, so you can, you know, get some transfer files and all that. The only thing I don't like about the Amiga 600 is actually if you want more speed, if you want to use, you know, WSD load gaming, then you need some more fast RAM, of course, and at least 020 CPU. And you can't upgrade it here with another internal CPU board. You have to put on top of the 68000 CPU, and I don't like the way that happens. I don't like that technique, or what I should call it. I mean, the ones that I have has some heat issues, and when I pull it up from one Amiga 600 and try it on another and 3 times 4 times, then the connector isn't that good, and I don't know, I don't like it. But it's my first Amiga, compact Amiga, love it. I just don't use it. If you want to use the old style, I use the Amiga 500 Plus. And if I want, you know, high-end gaming, then it's my Amiga 1200 that's just pumped up. But again, sweet Amiga. If you just want to use, you know, it comes with 1 meg of chip RAM. It comes with the worst version of Kickstart ever, 2.05, and it's just 1.3 is great for, you know, disk games, but if you want WSD load, then 2.0 is just not enough. You have to upgrade to 3.1, guys. So yeah, with the cheap upgrades, you can have a lot of fun with this Amiga also. So again, thank you for watching, guys. Have a great day out there. Check out the music. Great. Bye.